Hey, what's up guys? This is Tarman1489 and this is day 25 of the Everyday January video series, and we're getting close to the end. There's only 6 days left, and please, as usual, check out the other dudes doing Everyday January videos. Links will be down below. And today what I'm going to talk quickly about is I don't know if you guys know, but today in the morning they announced the nominations for the Oscars, and so I'll make a couple predictions, and there were some surprises, some snubs, and some people who I didn't think would get nominated, they get nominated, or films that I didn't think would get nominated that actually got nominated. So let's get to the actual nominations. So for Best Motion Picture of the Year, there was only maybe 2 surprises and a snub, I guess. So nominees are excuse me, 127 Hours. That was expected. Black Swan, again, that was expected. The Fighter, I knew that was going to get nominated. Inception, The Kids Are Alright, The King's Speech, The Social Network, Toy Story 3, and this is where it gets a little bit more complicated. True Grit, which I don't think got any nominations at the Golden Globes, but I quite enjoyed the film, and I think it deserved a nomination there. And the last but not least, Winter's Bone. That's probably the most surprising one. As you guys can see, The Town didn't get nominated, which was kind of a surprise. I haven't seen, the only movies that I haven't seen that are nominated for Best Motion Picture of the Year are 127 Hours and Winter's Bone. But Jennifer Lawrence is supposed to give a great performance in Winter's Bone, so I'm excited to check that out. And honestly, the top, really, there's only like 4 movies that actually have a chance at winning Best Picture, and those are Black Swan, The Fighter, maybe, I don't know, maybe not. Inception's not gonna win. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna win. The King's Speech and The Social Network, and Toy Story 3, but that would come straight from left field. That would be crazy if Toy Story 3 won, though. That would be way out there. But honestly, the top 2 right now are The Social Network and The King's Speech. But The King's Speech has a lot of momentum. It's been winning a lot of stuff. It won the Best Picture for the Directors Guild Awards. So that was interesting. And was it Directors or the Producers Guild? I can't remember. One of them. King's Speech won one of them, and so things have been going in the King's Speech way lately. So that's a race to look out for. And then we have Best Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role. There was one, in my opinion, one snub here and a couple surprises. So the nominations were Javier Bardem for Beautiful. That was, I mean, he's supposed to give a great performance in there, so I haven't seen the movie. I don't know about that. I mean, I guess, yeah, that's fine, I guess. Jeff Bridges for True Grit. He was good in the movie, but I honestly preferred Matt Damon. Jesse Eisenberg for The Social Network. That's, yeah. Colin Firth for The King's Speech. He's gonna win. This is a no brain category here, no brainer. James Franco for 127 Hours. So Colin Firth is clearly in the lead. He's likely gonna win, and there's no question about it. Colin Firth is probably gonna get the win there. Best Performance by an Actress in a Leading Role. Oh, and the snub for Best Actor, in my opinion, was Ryan Gosling. I thought he was incredible in Blue Valentine. He got nominated for the Golden Globe, so it's kind of surprised to see his name out there. I would rather have him than Jeff Bridges, honestly. But that's just my opinion. And then Best Performance by an Actress in a Leading Role, we have Annette Bening for The Kids Are Alright, which I still do not understand. Julianne Moore had a bigger role, and she did a much better job than Annette Bening, in my opinion. And this seems like a career one that they would actually just give her for the career nomination instead of just the actual performance. This gets me angry. Sorry. Nicole Kidman for Rabbit Hole. Yeah. Jennifer Lawrence for Winter's Bone. Again, this is probably, yeah, she did a good performance in there. Natalie Portman for Black Swan, which is my personal favorite, and the front runner right now, and I hope she wins. Please, if there's justice, she'll win. And then Michelle Williams for Blue Valentine, which she was great in that movie. Powerful performance from her. And then we got Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role. This one had a surprise. Honestly, pretty big surprise for me. First of all, it's Christian Bale for The Fighter, who is pretty much gonna win. Yeah, there's pretty much no doubt about that. This one, probably this best actor and supporting actor is probably locked right now for Colin Firth and Christian Bale. Then you have John Hawkes for Winter's Bone. This is a surprise. I did not expect that. Then Jeremy Renner for The Town. I guess they gave the nomination for Jeremy Renner, not for Best Picture, but. And then you have Mark Ruffalo for The Kids Are Alright. I was actually pretty surprised by this. I'm kind of happy. I mean, he did a good job. Even though they kind of throw his character to the wayside at the end of the movie, they just leave the character like, yeah, you got to see the movie. And Jeffrey Rush for The King's Speech, who did a great job. It's a pretty solid group right there, but Christian Bale is probably gonna win. And then this one, then Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role is kind of crazy. I still don't know who's gonna win. There was a snub here, and then the surprise, and somebody who should be nominated for Best Actress, not Supporting Actress. First, we have Amy Adams for The Fighter. She did a great job. Helena Bonham Carter for The King's Speech. She was excellent in the film as well. Melissa Leo for The Fighter, great. But I thought Amy Adams was better in The Fighter than Melissa Leo. But right now, I guess Melissa Leo is the front runner. I don't want her to win. I'd rather Adams or, well, getting ahead of myself here. But then we have Haley Steinfeld for True Grit. This I don't understand. She was great in True Grit, but she was the main character in the movie. She should be in Best Actress, not Supporting Actress. I don't know what the deal with that is, but yeah. And then Jackie Weaver for Animal Kingdom, which I heard it's a pretty good movie, and she's supposed to be great in it. But this one is pretty much up in the air right now. Melissa Leo's probably at the head of the pack right now, but it could probably go to anybody in here. And I think Mila Kunis got snubbed. Yeah, for Haley Steinfeld took her spot, which I still don't understand why she's a supporting actress, but whatever. Then we have directing, which had a big snub and a big surprise. First off, we have Darren Aronofsky for Black Swan. Great, but he's not gonna win. I mean, that would be my choice, but yeah. Ethan Coen and Joel Coen for True Grit. This was a surprise. And then we have David Fincher for The Social Network, who's probably gonna win, even though I don't want him to win. But he did a good job. But I'd rather Aronofsky or Tom Hooper win, or maybe even David O. Russell. Then we have Tom Hooper for The King's Speech, did a great job. David O. Russell for The Fighter, and as you can see, no Christopher Nolan. He got snubbed for Inception, and I don't know what the Academy's problem with him is. He keeps getting snubbed, and I don't know. But David Fincher is likely gonna win that. Then we have Best Writing Screenplay. This is the Best Original Screenplay. That's what it is. We have Another Year by Mike Leigh. The Fighter, Scott. We have I'm not gonna say the names. There's a whole bunch of names on there. Then Inception, Kids Are Alright, and The King's Speech. I was surprised they didn't nominate Black Swan. I mean, honestly, I think that the Black Swan is a little bit too weird for the Academy, and because it only has 5 nominations, and well, I thought it would get nominated more in the technical categories than it did. But I don't know who's gonna win that. Probably The King's Speech, maybe Inception if they actually feel like giving Christopher Nolan an Oscar. Best Screenplay, Best Adapted Screenplay is 127 Hours, Social Network, Toy Story 3, True Grit, and Winter's Bone. Aaron Sorkin, I think, has this locked up. Nothing else to say there. Animated feature film, How to Train Your Dragon, The Illusionist, and Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3, I'm pretty sure he's gonna win. And yeah, I don't want to go into technical categories. I don't really know a lot about them, so I'll just But I think that the big winners are gonna be King's Speech and The Social Network probably. Because the King's Speech leads the nominations with 12. So yeah, I'm hoping that Black Swan at least takes more than Best Actress, but at the very least, Best Actress. Natalie Portman deserves that. And yeah, those are just what my thoughts on there. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me what you think of the nominations, who you think is gonna win, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.